So Christina, one of my clients, she's a coach. Her business has grown, and I told her I'd introduce her to my bookkeeper. And I sent this to me. I said, Lindsay, meet Christina. Christina is one of my oldest and closest friends in the coaching game, and she is so much more than that. When you heard me talk about the power of the mind week after week in our BNI group, Christina was the first person who really woke me up to just how important understanding our minds and our thinking was in the work we do as coaches. She's a risk taker, an adventurer, an entrepreneur, a fiercely supportive partner to her fiance, and someone who's been a vital part of my growth and journey. Aside from being friends and colleagues, she's also a client. Christina is on a path of rapid and sustainable growth in her business. As the business grows, the systems that got her to this point are beginning to break down, and she's looking at what needs to change. One of the things she's exploring is how best to take managing the finances of the business from a spreadsheet to the next level of organization and detail. As we unpacked this, I shared my path and how awesome you've been in all the ways you helped me. I also told her I knew you'd be up for a conversation with her on next steps in her journey. Thank you for being someone who exudes service and someone who I can introduce to people in my world who are working to better understand the financial parts of business ownership. Christina, meet Lindsay. I believe this woman was sent directly from God as a response to the part of my business that has always intimidated me. As successful as my business has been, I can now see just how many ways I've sabotaged what was possible by avoiding having a financial understanding. When I first launched my business, Lindsay saved me from needing someone to fix QuickBooks by setting up my chart of accounts and putting me in a position to win. From there, she trained me on how to use it specifically for my business. It was like a coach accounting class. She avoided trying to teach me how credits and debits work and instead simply focused on my understanding of how to get the transactions into the program I needed and how to execute the things I needed for the business to run smoothly. As the business grew, Lindsay grew with me. Today, she is a partner who takes care of all things QuickBooks. She became one of the ways I've been able to spend less time in the books and more time coaching. But like you, who she's being to me is so much more. Knowing she has my back and she's in my books gives me confidence in the business and allows me to move forward with a firm financial foundation under me. She's my financial strategist when it comes to day-to-day operations and a lens that I can explore things through. I love having her on my team and know she will be incredibly helpful to you. I'll let you two connect from here, but I want to take a moment and share who each of you were to me. How cool is it that I get to introduce two people who have been on this journey with me since the early days and who, without you both, things would look so different for me. They both reached out to me afterwards, and responded about being introduced. That's an opportunity I took to create them. Now, I told you to be selfish. Do you think my bookkeeper does things for me without charging me? All the time. Do you think she's always up for a conversation? All the time. Do you think she's being creative and proactive with some of the things she brings to me? All the time. It's not why we do this, but when we create people, when we serve people, when we show up powerfully for people, they want to show up back. When you talk about her being a creative strategist, you're going to get more of that. Right? So it's not manipulative or self-serving, but we don't have to ignore the fact that when we do this kind of stuff, when we show up for people, when we see people this deeply, they want to be more of that.